Welcome back to Paper Mario.
Did I ever tell you about that time when I walked on snow and it sounded like placing a Minecraft dirt cube?
Wait,
Mario
that's
was
not right.
hammering
It's
that rock the entire day.
or that's not right. It should be a snow block sound.
No, it sounded way more like a Minecraft dirt cube.
I know. That's why I'm saying why is it mud block or something?
Look, I don't know how Minecraft sounds work.
Thanks for revealing that.
So what's up with this train? Is this like a new Mario spin-off?
No,
I like
it's not a
trains.
spin-off. No, it's not a spin-off.
Oh my god, it's a Legend of Mario Spirit Tracks.
Damn it, Victor. This
No,
is, by
it's
the
more
way,
like
this
Super-
is the Calamari Desert theme in 64. Mario Kart 64.
Yeah. And yet, Calamari Desert isn't a thing in, like, main Mario.
No desert's a thing in mainline Mario. Anyway, welcome to Mr. Rugged.
Mr. Rugged, it does look like an R, yeah.
Is that
This
like a side
is honestly the weakest beginning of a chapter in the entire game.
Okay, okay, I guess...
I never knew you could actually fall into that until this. The enemies here are not fun to fight.
Hmm.
in a overly tedious long kind of way, or in a bullshit I should have hit kind of way?
One particular enemy has defense, and so they're really annoying to deal with. Two
Right.
enemies have way too much HP. They don't have way too much HP. They have more HP than what they should.
Right.
And one enemy can couldn't summon help.
Oh. Yeah, I really should just play one of these games.
And welcome
Like, I
to
love the end.
the mail delivery service of the Mushroom Kingdom. A useless paratrooper.
Or more so of like
How
a male paratrooper that's bad at his job.
How does the mailing service work?
He flies around and delivers stuff.
Right.
Say this is the weakest beginning. Does it get better?
It does, but it's when you actually start the dungeon. And even then, the issues kind of still persist. But it does get better.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But I just had to ask anyway.
Also, I forgot that the Monty Moles only had 3 HP, so with them it's more they're never alone. They always come in. They can come. They're one of few enemies that can come in for groups of 3 or 4.
Hmm.
Right.
Also, I see what you're doing. You're just you're upgrading one of each every time
Yeah.
you level up. All right.
Yeah, I always do
Yeah,
that.
that's a valid strategy.
It is actually, yeah.
Wacka. He's
Like,
Wacka.
it's kind of usually the one thing I do when I'm playing games that have stat leveling mechanics. It is one of the
We
main
told him
reasons
about
why
the rabbits.
It is one of the main reasons why I dislike the way how the Mario and Luigi games do stat leveling. Because a lot of the times when you level a particular stat, you have like the rolling thing that you need,
Yeah, the
to
roulette.
stop.
Yep.
And I don't like that. I guess it's fine if you're playing the first Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga, right?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would be alright if you play that one on the on NSO GBA, but that's mainly because you can like rewind. But then, you know, you're not playing the game as intended. Your save's coming in.
You don't need to min-max for that, though.
No, but if there, look, if I can get like 1 to 5, I'm going for 5.
That
I like to see the number go up.
Like instantly. I love that.
I wasn't thinking that was going to kill him,
Yeah, that's fair.
so I had to do another fight with the cleft.
The cleft chin.
Clefts are annoying enemies because they have defense and they also have spikes.
So you can't. So you can't
Ground
hammer
control
or
to
jump.
Ben, spikes are defense.
Spikes are a form of defense.
No, they have 1 point of defense.
Isn't that what the spikes are?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 HP, 2 attack power, 2 defense. And again, you also have the spikes.
Yeah.
Oh, don't touch them.
Bombette works the best for them because her bomb blows them up.
As demonstrated.
If you have a POW block, though, you can flip them on the ground. They work just like Koopas.
Alright.
What I've seen most people do when it comes to leveling up is level up their badge points all the way up, and then their FP up. They just leave their HP alone until it's necessary.
Yeah, but yeah. But I do it my own way.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Going back to the Mario Luigi roulette thing a little bit ago. Those roulettes get a little bit easier as the games go on.
That cleft was like, yeah, bye.
Do they?
No, I did say guy. Basically, the bros get more streamlined stats.
Right.
Starting in Bowser's Inside Story. Mario is more suited for attacking. Luigi is more defensive.
Yeah. Because it's Mario and Luigi that... I've already mentioned this a couple of times, but Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is the only like Mario RPG I recall playing as a kid. It was absolutely... I wouldn't say that I had buyer's remorse, because I did put a lot of hours into the game, but my god, I had no idea what I was getting into as a kid. Like, I thought it was just a, Mario platforming game, like Mario, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which I've played on the Wii, or, Mario Galaxy, but no,
But you also played on the Wii.
Like, wait a minute, this is an RPG.
Yeah. No, I just want something like that, but on my DS. Now, I did have New Super Mario Bros. At the time, but I lost my cartridge, and my parents basically had a pretty strict no buying, we're not gonna buy the same game for you twice kind of mentality. So, yeah, I missed out on playing that game, the second half of that game, because I lost it. And a lot of other games I missed out on playing, like the actual multiplayer with my brother, because they also considered that to be buying the same game twice. Which I kind of understand, and I am definitely glad that a lot of the games I played as a kid did have single card play on the DS. That even was one of the things that I always kind of looked for when I was looking for a new DS game to buy. If I was gonna get it for multiplayer, needed it to be single card play, and I am kind of glad that Nintendo is bringing it back with the Switch 2. Like a lot of games that I already had the Switch 1 version of received update for the Switch 2, and Game Share is one of the highlighted features. So
The
Mario
Switch
3D
1 can
World,
also do game share.
Is that a? I don't
Well,
think it's a Switch 1. I think you can game share your games to the Nintendo
both,
Switch 1.
both Switches can do game share.
Now both Switches can do game share.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Because
to look,
that was never it was never a thing in the first Switch when it came out, and then it was only a thing in like what, nearing the end of the Switch 1's lifespan.
They added
Nice.
it, I want to say, back in April.
Yeah, that sounds
Well,
that sounds about right.
Well, they updated the Switch to be to have the game share, to be capable of the game share feature. But I still think that only the Switch 2s can be the host. I'll do a after this session. I will do a quick test to verify.
Yeah.
Because from what I've seen, you're basically like locally streaming the contents of your game, and in order to do that, you need a pretty capable GPU or video chip or encoding chip.
Anyway, damage dodge. Now, when I perform an X command, I take less damage. So if I do a guard, my defense is 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
But if I still take the hit, I'm taking the full damage. My defense is 0.
I didn't know you had Crimson Blood. For some reason.
What do you mean?
Sorry, it's a FromSoft thing.
What do you mean?
There's a condition in most FromSoft games where if you get to, like if an enemy touches you, then like you get damage over time. It's called like
Bleeding.
Scarlet Virus or something.
Bleeding then. Right?
Kinda. It's called like Scarlet Virus or something like that.
Okay.
Right.
Scarlet Wound or something.
Yeah, the only FromSoft games that I really played was Dark Souls 3, and that was purely because my friend at the time kind of pulled me through it, kind of forced me to play it. Hey friend, in case you're watching this, fuck you. I've been meaning to play more of the FromSoft games. Like, I've got a PS4 copy of Bloodborne. Well, I don't
Same.
even know why I specify PS4 copy of Bloodborne, because it's the only platform
Because
that
I was about
Bloodborne is
to,
on.
I was gonna say same.
I did pick up a used copy of Demon Souls about a year or 2 ago. I want to say. So I guess I got those to look forward to. There's only 2 problems. Bloodborne. I'm not sure if we are going to see a remake, but if we are going to see a remake, it's probably going to happen within the coming 2-3 years. Especially knowing that, like, I know that Duskbloods is a thing, but that sounds like the kind of thing that a B team would be working
It's
on. Like,
also it's also a PvP focused game.
Yeah, like, I don't know what it's going to be, but it looks like the kind of thing for the B team to be on. So I'm pretty sure that there is a remake in the works, especially because, you know, Dark Souls 1 got a remaster. So I guess with that, maybe Dark Souls 2 would be next. But it might be either way. I'm kind of holding out for the remake. Question mark.
Remaster, pretty up.
We don't know if it. Look, like I said, we don't know if it's going to happen, but if it's going to happen soon.
Oh no, I'm
All right.
I'm not doing that to mock you. I'm doing that in an agreement way. 'Cause it's like, yeah, they need to get off their butts and actually start doing it.
Yeah, I mean, for fuck's sake, it didn't even get like a PS4 Pro upgrade. The only Bloodborne has always been locked to its 1080p
yeah.
30 FPS goodness.
I mean, I mean, Sony just bought Katakawa, and Katakawa's From Software is part of Katakawa, so maybe there's a chance.
Got it.
Don't think so either. I
Yep.
did say maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, Parakarry. Let me discuss Parakarry first, and then we can get back to the FromSoft conversation. Parakarry. He's relatively useless.
Relatively.
Yep. The only thing he is best for is getting you across gaps in the on the map. In combat, he is relatively useless because basically he doesn't do anything that Goombario doesn't.
Right. I mean, it does like air attacks.
Goombario
So
does
that's
too.
something.
And there's only one specific enemy that his special skill does. But we also got the other way of dealing with that too.
So basically, the only so good.
We got Quick Hammer. That's a hammer move that hits everyone, including enemies that are on the ceiling, which is only in one dungeon, and it's the dungeon for this chapter.
So basically, the only thing that Parakarry is ever useful for is not in battle.
Yep.
That's a lot. That's like another one that we'll get in another party member as well. Now that I think. That's like way later in the game.
Essentially, that's also the last party member. And once you're done with chapter 5, the party member you get there as well.
all right.
There's really no business for him to be here with us. That's
Exactly.
what you're saying.
Is this supposed to be
really-
an eagle?
What?
Is this supposed to be an eagle?
No, it's a vulture.
Ah. That would be my second guess.
I'm Luigi. If you're looking for money,
I'm Luigi.
I don't have any.
I'm a Luigi Mario.
If you say
You're
Mario
Red
or
Luigi.
Peach, you will get into a fight with him. I like fighting him on the way back.
It's Mario and Luigi Mario.
So is it the kind of fight that you have to do?
Again, if you say Luigi, you completely ignore him. You don't fight him.
Except on the way back.
No, I also do that naturally too. Also, that weird cut. This is one of the few episodes where, oh hey, I combined them.
That explains the length of this episode.
Yep.
Just be glad we didn't make them separate for the audience members.
Also, yeah. So if there's any little audio issues that do occur for this, it's because of that. Like, I'm now worried because there might be a little desyncing in sound effects now, but I want something to have a double check.
I kind of feel like there's a slight delay, but it should
There
be
is a
mentioned
slight
that
delay.
I'm listening to this on my Bluetooth headphones, so there's always going to be a little bit of a delay in it.
Okay.
I kind of feel like I should invest in a proper PC headset again, but I don't know. There's just something.
I just have earbuds.
Yeah, there's just something about these headphones that make it really convenient to be able to use them on both my computer and my phone. And sure, I might not be winning competitive matches, but let's be real, I'm not playing competitive games anyway. Either way, to go back to what we were talking about.
So we're sorry in advance for the desync, basically.
Yeah. And here's the other two bad enemies. Pokies are the ones that summon allies, and bandits are the ones with too much HP.
Go ahead, Victor.
Yeah, basically with Bloodborne, I'm kind of holding out for the remakes, the
pretty uppy.
whatever you
The pretty uppy.
the pretty
version.
the pretty uppy, the PS5 version. And with Demon Soul, it's pretty simple. I need a PS5. Like
have a PS5.
my own PS5.
Yeah.
About to say, like, I thought I was gonna say, well, I thought you had a PS5.
Now my dad has PS5,
Oh,
and
right.
when I'm feeling crafty, I can borrow it.
Without
But
him realizing.
It's well, I mean, I do tell him about it. Like it's kind of weird because my dad isn't really he's not really a gamer. Like the game he bought with it was Gran Turismo 7, and he hardly played that. We already had an Xbox Series X, which we 50-50'd. So at one point, I'm probably gonna have to talk to him about it and say, okay, either I buy it for you for $250, or you pay me off for $250. I'm kind of hoping for the first, because at this point, getting an Xbox for $250 would actually be somewhat of a deal. Plus, it's the most I'm willing to pay for an Xbox Series X, because doesn't the Series X cost like suspiciously close to a PS5 Pro right now?
No?
They hiked the price significantly.
I don't remember them hiking the price significantly. I didn't know they were pulling a Sony.
I mean, Sony's actually quite decent about the price of the PS5, to be fair. Of course, I am saying that
$700 though?
for the Pro model.
Yeah, $700 though?
Look, you don't have to buy the Pro model. The base model is just fine. And if you get it without the disc drive, guess what? You can buy a disc drive at a later point. I legitimately feel like in terms of value, Sony's winning.
No one wants to,
and
but no one wants to buy a. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, I would buy a PS5 Pro when it comes down to it.
Oh, what I was gonna say, but
at the same time, I do wish that the PS5 Pro would have a bit more. I wouldn't say a bit more power in it, but the one thing that I really wanted the PS5 Pro to be able to achieve is take away the choice of whether or not you play in performance or fidelity mode by just combining the two, so you get the 4K visuals and you get the solid 60 FPS. But no, you still get to choose between performance and fidelity. Which,
I mean,
come on.
also you say like buying the base model is fine, and you could buy the disc drive later. No one wants to buy the disc drive later. Want the disc drive coming with that come with the console.
Hey, I'll let you know that I got a PS5 disc drive.
Well, that's you being a Sony shill then. No, I'm just kidding.
If I was a Sony shill, I would have my own bloody PS5.
Exactly. That's why why I was joking, dude.
and make no mistake, if there's any company I'm a shill for, and this is something that everybody knows, it's Nvidia. Because spending 800 euros on the PS5 Pro, no fucking way. Spending 629 euros on an RTX 5070, yes please.
Or if you're in Canada and you have to spend $1,000 for a PS5 Pro.
Yeah, but that's 1,000 Canadian dollars. Isn't that like 500 US dollars?
Fuck you, dude. No. Like 700. That's like it's like 800 US is 1,000 Canadian.
Yeah. So I wasn't that far off.
No. You're way off, actually. You're like not even far enough, actually. You were too far away.
Either way, I'm looking on the like dominant, not dominant, but like the big Dutch online retailer for Series X's right now, and the one I'm seeing is 620 euros, and it debuted at 500 euros.
I think he
So-
saw
Yeah.
something.
So we're back at. I'm not sure if we should say that we're back at scalper prices, or Microsoft is just being scummy, or both.
They think they could they think they could stop the scalpers by increasing the price of the console significantly, so that they wouldn't be able to buy it.
Yeah.
Like even though the main point is to, I mean, I guess selling the console, you are selling a console at a loss, but that is a significant loss, dude. You know?
Yeah, and it should be mentioned that the listing I was looking at was for a used as new model, because I didn't even have like new models anymore. So I wouldn't even be surprised if Microsoft is only selling them like at their own store. But that's a tinfoil hat theory. I should probably compare listings on several mediums, but I'm not going to do that because I'm
Yes.
lazy.
Okay, so you are doing the curse route. You are doing
I
curses.
said
okay.
I'd get the curse. I said I'd get the curse.
Thought you said you didn't for some reason. That's
No, I
that's just.
didn't.
I guess that's just me remembering it wrong. Actually, it is me remembering it wrong. That's my bad.
But anyway, like I was kind of going off topic, but at the same time, really going into the topic. But look, we had an Xbox Series X, and my father still decides to get a PS5. But the only one who really uses it
It's
is
you.
me. So did he buy it? Did he buy it for me? He didn't say so. He made it very clear that it's his PS5.
And yet he doesn't use it.
Yeah. I don't know. Like maybe I can talk to him one day about me possibly taking it over. But then I have to explain how I got enough money to buy a PS5. Furthermore, it's one of those chunky PS5 models, and I think we all know that if I'm going to get a PS5 that's chunky, it's because I'm buying the Pro model.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, it's 2 TB instead of 1. A 1 TB SSD of a similar speed would cost you $80 anyway. So, I mean, that's a bit more value, I guess.
And a lot more bang for your buck for mid-range PCs as well.
He's returning to the seat of the crime. Basically, in order to continue, you need to buy dried shroom and a dusty hammer. Dried
So
shroom gives back 1 HP. Dusty hammer is basically just an item version of hammer throw.
imagine this
Alright.
I can imagine this part being where most kids would get stuck.
Yeah, especially considering. Oh, hey, Chuck Quizmo.
Oh, hey, Chuck Quizmo.
Especially considering how you need a lemon from the Oasis in order to actually learn it.
That's so. This seems a little obtuse and cryptic for kids.
I think he does point out the Oasis.
Actually, no, it's not.
though.
What am I saying?
I think he does point out the Oasis, or there's someone that points out the Oasis.
Yeah.
I think
And,
this is. Go ahead.
Nate, just be glad that you're in a country that speaks English. Because if you played this as a kid, you know, you could have reasonably understood what was going on as a kid. If you're in, like, the Netherlands or... I wouldn't even say Belgium. Like, if you're in a European country that isn't Germany or France or Spain... good luck, because your games did not get translated a lot.
That's
I mean, that's fair.
Why? Because I don't know who you are. It's like
Yeah.
it's supposed to be so dramatic that the coat mouse is Mustafa, but it's like we don't know much about Mustafa, so
They
It's-
actually. Go ahead.
it's not. It kind of runs a little low.
They really thought that they would have something out of that, didn't they?
Yeah, they really did.
And by they mean, do I mean Nintendo or this character?
The character, like the
Well,
the
it
revelation
would
for
be-
Miss Mouse in Thousand Year Door is a lot more surprising than this.
Right. I think the right
it would be
answer is
more
yes.
intelligent systems, and it would be Nintendo.
Yeah.
Well, I would have also said to myself, yes.
Anyway, now that we
Yeah.
have that, we can finally go look for the dungeon.
Finally, it's happened to me. Sorry, go ahead.
Also, while we were at the Oasis, because Victor was talking so much about it, about his thing,
We got the super block.
yep, got the first super block. We used it on Gubario to make him deal 2 and gain charge.
You basically gave him a blue circle.
Yep. There is enough to upgrade every party member.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
There are also are
And is
enough. Go ahead.
Can you upgrade a party member multiple times or just once?
For now, just once.
Alright.
After, I believe, yeah, during chapter 5, you get the ability to upgrade them a second time.
Alright.
And one particular upgrade is royally helpful for the second to last dungeon.
Yeah.
But now we're hunting.
Now we're Knuckles. I guess we're red, so that checks out.
Did this game have Rumble support?
I don't
Yes.
think so. Okay, it did.
Yes, it does.
Right. And I'm assuming that since Ben said no, he probably couldn't tell me if
Nope,
the
I
Rumble
never had a Rumble
aided you
pack.
in.
I never had a Rumble pack in for an what's in my N64. And all virtual console versions of this game don't have Rumble support.
Right, so if I ask you if the Rumble aided you in your treasure hunting, you couldn't tell me
Nope.
if that is the case.
Nope.
Because that would be the kind of thing that Nintendo would advertise Rumble for.
I mean, there is the Stone of Agony in Ocarina of Time, which
But I
does
was
the
about to
same thing as this.
I was about to say, like, I would imagine that it would. It does the same thing as this, yeah. Also, if you say you don't
Yeah.
know, then why would you say that you knew that? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
No, I didn't say I knew that. No, all I said was I was bringing up. Well, no, the reason why I know that the Stone of Agony is the same thing is basically it's shaped like the Rumble Pack, the N64.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
And there's doubling star point.
Oh yeah.
The curse will double star points. It will double coins dropped, which is kind of the worst one. It will double attack power, and it will double defense power.
You just
Base-
got lucky with that first one.
Yeah. I don't remember if I do, but I think I might have gotten a boss double. I don't know.
I mean, if you did, you'd immediately do it a lot better than Emil did. on luck.
I mean, to
'Cause
be
he didn't do it.
honest, I mean,
Because he
his
didn't do it.
original playthrough, he had good
His
luck.
new his
Not-
new one, no.
Yeah, not in his new, not in his newer one.
He was so unlucky. He didn't even get he didn't even get a curse to trigger once in a single boss fight, which is surprising. Actually, it's not even surprising. Actually, it is surprising for him.
So, did I go to the Cape of Winters?
Disturbs my slumber.
My name's Mario.
I thought it said.
I'm not getting kicked
My-
out.
You know, I would have
God damn it,
I would have
happened
found it I would have found it hilarious if during that who's there you have the option to select Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach again.
And if you select Princess Peach, you automatically just go right into the boss battle.
Or if you say Bowser, you just win it. You just like finish the chapter already.
No, you don't even. No, there's no Bowser choice. It's just either Bros or Peach. The Bros basically
Okay,
he just continues his scary warning. Peach, you just immediately go right into the boss fight against him. It's like, wait, what?
So no matter what, you're just fighting this boss.
Yeah. Peach just makes you fight him earlier. Peach just makes you fight him earlier.
I just figured it'd be a lot funnier if you just select like Luigi and the fight just doesn't start. Like the chapter just finishes. It just gives you the Star Spirit. You pick Luigi. Like that would have been a lot funnier actually.